Hi guys. Sorry I'm late. Hello. Okay, yeah, you can't hear me. Hi Stumpy. Hi Heck. Hi V. Hi Vandy. Hi Corvid. Hi Stoner. Hi Zero. Hi Mizzy. I also love that emote, by the way. Speaking of emotes, I have new emotes. So tell me what you think of them. They are, where are they? They're this. Mila made that. And then that one is Mila. Those are the new ones. Zach turned them into to like Twitch emotes. So thank you, Zach, for that. Also, I officially am on a tolerance break and I'm not happy about it. I'm also on my period and the AC is broken. So it's just like, what a day, you know? Eddie says that he fixed it, but it's still 80 degrees in here. And that's not my room. My room's hotter. Thankfully, though, it's cooled down now that it's later in the day. Also my purse, obviously. And then I just found out that I fucking lost something else, apparently. But besides that, I hope everyone is having a good Tuesday. Does it just need to run more? Does what need to run more? Oh. No, so essentially, our AC broke like a week ago, and a guy came and apparently, like the water, something about like water pooling up, and they had to drain all the water out, but then it happened again. And he installed like this failsafe on the AC unit where it's supposed to turn off to prevent that from I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, essentially. So Eddie was up in the attic yesterday in like 110 degree, like it was 110 degrees up there, and him and Connor were taking like water out, but I still don't think it's like truly resolved, you know? But I will be honest with you guys. I went live today because I promised that I would go live today, and I said that I would. But it took a lot of mental hurdles for me to jump through, because I don't know what the fuck that my problem is, honestly. I'm just so devoted. Yeah, I really like, I don't know. The good news is Jack's getting picked up tonight though at like 11 p.m. I texted her though and I was like, "Hey, I'm not like gonna stay up all night. Like you gotta be here." I didn't say that, but I was like, "I'm going to bed at 12, so don't be an hour late or more than an hour late." You're welcome, Zero. You're so welcome. Because I'm here just for your guys' sake, I was thinking I could do something to cater to you and appease you, like possibly a song comp or something like that, because I have nothing in mind. This is the fit check. This is the least effort I've put into an outfit in a while. Like I took a shower and that's all you got from me. So predictable. Hi Panther. Hello, hello, hello. You gotta be here. We're keeping him. Jack. He's grown on me. He's wonderful, but no, I can't. Yeah, these sweatpants are so old. They're from like middle school. I never wear them anymore. I just keep them as like backup. Technically it's Skims. It's supposed to be red, but it's such a bright red that it's almost orange. You know? It definitely looks a little bit more orange on camera as well, but it kind of looks like Panther. No, today I knew it was Tuesday. Today I was very aware of the fact that it was Tuesday. Because I was I was trying to figure out like what the fuck to do today. Excuse me. I got a new toothbrush though. I went to the dentist, which I forgot I had a 6-month appointment, and they said I had no cavities, which was amazing because the last few times I went, they were like, "Oh, you have cavities." And the girl was like, "Costco sometimes has like these toothbrushes that'll be there on sale." And I was like, "Oh, I need to go to Costco anyway." So we went to Costco, Ham and I, and they were right there at the front, and there was 2 of them. And so I was like, "You have one, I have one." And so we split the cost of it, and it was like $50 for both of us to have a really nice electric toothbrush where like I apparently have a problem with brushing too hard. It's like cause sensitivity. And so it has a sensor to tell you if you're brushing too hard. And then it like buzzes twice if you have to move when you have to like, so you stay in one quadrant, you're supposed to brush for 2 minutes, one quadrant for 30 seconds, then another, then another, then another. You're welcome, Minock. That sounds fun, Jeff. Also, like most of the time when I go live and I'm not feeling well, I begin to feel better. And then I usually end up being happy that I went live. It's just the fact that it's multiple things. Like it's been a while since I've actually not wanted to go live, but it's everything combined. It was being hot, bad cramps. I can't smoke weed. I really want to smoke weed. And other stuff that I mentioned before. I should be here for stream today, so you have to stay live for 8 hours. Yeah, no, I don't think that's happening, but we'll see. Maybe something crazy will happen. Hi, feet lovers. How are you? Welcome in. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I think I have possibly a tonsil stone in the back of my mouth because like from smoking. I don't even want to look, but I can feel it sometimes when I like drink. I don't know, certain things I feel it. We need another 3K drop. Dude, no. I don't understand that. Better get that shit out. Better get that out. That shit stank. I wasn't under the impression that you're supposed to remove them. Maybe switch to edibles. The problem is why I'm taking a tolerance break is because my tolerance is so high that I can't just take like a 10 milligram edible. Like if I wanted to take an edible, it would have to be like a lot. I would like, you know, those bag of edibles that are like 100 milligrams. I'd probably have to take half of that maybe just to feel, you know, honestly, exactly, feet lovers. I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I'm gonna take this break until the subathon starts. Joey Diaz. Who's Joey Diaz? Hi, Stoner. 10 milligrams is nothing. 10 milligrams used to be plenty for me, and that's how I know I have a problem. Well, that's because I didn't say anything, Eddie. But I just feel like a week won't do anything for me, like low key. Wow, Girth. Not smoking on my birthday is so fucked up. Okay, well, fine. I can smoke a day early. Your birthday's August 30th. Like, I'm not smoking until September 1st. Okay, I can do August 30th. Are we running a poll on when you crack? I'm not going to. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Already moving the goalpost. And that's another thing is we're supposed to watch the third Lord of the Rings movie tomorrow. Oh, by the way, could you ask everyone, Eddie, if they're free tomorrow? I asked Connor and he said he was. And could you like maybe text Josh? I forgot to ask everyone. Froggy!
Froggy just drop kicked 38 dogs.
Hi, Froggy. Hi, Goofball. Hi, everyone. I was just talking about the fact that I need to take a tolerance break, and so I'm not smoking right now. So I'm like very distraught. Enjoy your food, Froggy. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, Froggies. Welcome in. Thank you. No, I would love to play Peak again because they just added the new biome. I don't know if you saw, but now there's like the... What, it's not a desert. It's something else. Thank you for the follow, Goofball. I appreciate it. Mesa. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I had this really, what I thought great idea, novel idea when I first moved into this house was to paint this section of my wall to write chatters' names on it. And I actually did a horrible job and I hate it. So I use my chat to cover it up to pretend it's not there. I'm excited. I'm so excited to play it when it comes out. You said it's going to be a while, right? I've been rewatching BCS recently. Oh, Better Call Saul. I've still not finished Better Call Saul or I Am the One That Knocks. Oh, perfect. Who's that guy? Breaking Bad. I haven't finished either of those shows. No, you can literally see where I like dripped paint all over the place. That's actually a goal of mine before the subathon is to paint this wall back white. It's very low on my list of priorities though, so I don't think that will end up happening. Oh, also, this is actually something really exciting that I completely forgot about. I have a consultation appointment on Friday for my first tattoo. And I'm scheduled currently for September 23rd to get tattooed. But I asked her, like, if you have any cancellations earlier in the month, if we could do earlier in September, because then I could IRL stream it like during the subathon. I'm really scared though. It's probably Walter White. Yeah, Walter White. Walter White! Oh my God. I thought you were saying something else at first. It's gonna be on my shoulder, I think. Like my shoulder blade, my back. So also I take pain pretty well, but like let me explain it to you actually. I'm curious what you guys think. Yeah, you're kind of right, Ron Tala. That means when games have those like scent markers, maybe that's not so accurate actually. I don't know. Anyways, that's why I'm being so paranoid, Goofball, is because like I really don't want my first tattoo to be fucked up or to not like it, because then I'm gonna just want to get it removed and then I'm never gonna want to get another tattoo and it's just gonna be a waste of money all around, you know? Not to say that's what happened with you, but I'm just like so paranoid. And I want to make sure that like I've waited so long because I'm like, do I really want one? Do I really want one? Do I really want one? So essentially my dog Buttercup passed away earlier this year. And so I wanted to get a memorial tattoo for her, which was going to be a buttercup flower because, you know, Buttercup. And then I was coincidentally looking like I was scheduling the tattoo and I was trying to find a tattoo artist, and then I was also thinking about my dog Piper and a way to incorporate her into the tattoo, and then she died the day after, which like that's fine, Vandy. There was no way, like I had no idea. This was not I don't know if this is common with dogs. It feels like it is, but it feels like with dogs that one day they're fine and the next day they're dead. Like you don't always have warning about what's to come, I guess. But anyways, so it's a double memorial tattoo now. It's going to be for both of them. And I was thinking of getting my dog Piper. I don't want like a traditional pet memorial tattoo because the style I want, I just don't think it would look good. And also I would be scared that it wouldn't capture my dog's like essence, or it wouldn't really look like them. Okay. So I'm doing kind of a more symbolic point of view where it's like buttercup for buttercup, like the flower, and a sandpiper. Do you guys know what a sandpiper is? It's honestly, I feel like a pretty like popular bird to know of. Hi, Faye. Yeah, this is the sandpiper. So I was gonna have a sandpiper in flight with a buttercup flower either in its mouth or like between its talons, and then a red string. I wanted it to be wrapping around the flower and like kind of trailing behind, because if you know about like the red string theory, and then I want flower petals if it's possible to get this amount of detail, because I want it to be kind of like fine line tattoo. So you don't want to get too small and too detailed with a fine line tattoo, because that'll just like over time you won't be able to read those details anymore. But if possible, have the buttercup flower petals like kind of falling off. And there's going to be wind as well. So it'll be like falling behind. I don't know the position the bird's going to be in, right? But flower petals falling down and then eventually getting smaller until it's like stardust essentially, which is kind of like to symbolize like just life and like how we all just, you know, return to dust, I guess. Stardust. So that's the idea, essentially. The artist that I picked, have I showed you guys anything? No, I haven't. Let me show you her work. I'm curious what you guys are gonna think. They're gorgeous. They really are, but the bleeding scares me. Hi, D-Rock. So it also can't be too small, you know? I guess I'll go on her page on like my computer and not on my phone. I think you guys are really gonna like this. We'll see. I learned the other day that apparently in some European countries you can get a tattoo as low as like, or as young as like fucking 14 with parent permission, which is crazy. Like, did you guys know that Mila got her first tattoo when she was either 14 or 15? Like, that's insane. Okay, this is the artist. Here we go. So this is just all the tattoos that she's posted to her story. I'll point out ones that in particular I really like. She does a lot of flowers, which is good because I want a flower. I really like this piece. This piece I love. I love this one as well, where it has like a lot of areas with like little bits of shading, but then really high contrast as well. And it also has like kind of a wood carving look to it almost. She has a lot of like really big pieces. This one is just cool. Not something I would get, but it's cool. I really like this one down here. I think the tattoo she's showing is actually this one, but she did both of them. Like, look at the wing. So what, if possible, the sandpiper, I want the wings to be kind of open like this so you can see all that. There's that one. That one. This one is super cool. Like, do you see how the handle is two people embracing each other? Like, look at that. That's insane. Another bird. Huge fucking back piece. This one's pretty. If I ever got a tattoo, it would be a polar bear sitting on its butt eating an ice cream like a panda. Because in my country, an ice cream name got canceled. People get offended on behalf of others over the name. I see. That one's pretty as well. I really like this one. She does a lot of pomegranate. Look at this. Look at the shadow on that flower and it being taped down. Do you see that? And then these are other fine line tattoos as well that she has. Like you can see that's what they look like when they're healed, how they get kind of faded, especially if you have them in an area with a lot of sun. Hi, Zeron. So yeah, I think I'm in good hands. If this took 10 hours, dude, that's insane. Her hourly rate, guys, is $300. That's insane. Someone paid $3,000 for that tattoo. Wow. That's a really pretty, like, collarbone tattoo. A day rate, I see. Whoa. I hadn't seen this yet. That's so cool. They usually have a shop minimum, so I think their shop minimum is 100. Yeah, like she does really good birds, so I'm confident. Yeah, I never went this far back. It's cute. Oops. But yeah. She also I was really nervous to reach out to her on Instagram because I feel like getting into it was so hard for me to start the process, I feel like, of looking for an artist and understanding like what I wanted. I feel like it's not easy to get into, I guess. Like there were some tattoo studios I found, but they would just be like, call us or email us to set up an appointment. And I was like, this is my first tattoo. Like, I'm not just gonna walk in and be like, "Hey, can you put that on me?" Like, I don't know. Like, I'm sure they get this all the time, but I am going to be. I'm never the customer who's like super picky, whatever. But when it comes to something on my body, I'm going to be so picky and like. I can't just walk in and get it done, you know? So I asked to do a consultation. And we ended up kind of doing the consultation. Also, I'm glad your pizza's good, Nay. Also, hello, Nay. We ended up doing the consultation like kind of over text. And I was a little not annoyed, but I was like, I feel like I am not able to portray to you everything that I want over Instagram because I don't want to like send out like an essay. No, I agree, Mizzy. It's just, I think it's also difficult for me because like she made a sketch for me and I didn't like it at all. But I didn't want to say, can you change this, and this? But also, like, I can't be a people pleaser about something going on my body, you know? This was the, like, sketch that she made me, and I, like, literally nothing about it I like. I'm not joking. So I was like, I still want to meet with you on Friday because this is not what's going on my body. This is when I still said that at first she recommended doing the forearm, but then when I saw this on a forearm, I was like, I'm not doing that. Yeah, I was super polite. I was like, oh, can we? Then she moved it to the shoulder. And this is what it looks like on the shoulder. Into like different orientations. But again, I don't really like this drawing. So what you're looking at is not what I will put on my body. I don't like the composition of it, like nothing about it. But I think it's just a rough drawing. I don't know. So yeah. Hopefully she ends up understanding my vision because I wasn't able to find any good, what do you call it? Not reference images. Maybe it's reference images, but anything I found on the internet, I was like, I like the way it looks, but it's not what I want, you know? Because also I'm not copying a tattoo from someone else. Like that's why I want an artist to make it for me. Because also that's part of what I'm paying you for. Like I'm not paying you to like make the tattoo myself. Like I have the idea. I need you to, it's like we work together. I don't know. I'm just nervous. Yeah, it's just not what I imagined. Like I don't want the bird in that position. Yeah, exactly. The bird, let me tell you what I don't like about the draft that she gave me, the rough draft. I will tell you if I can get back to her page. Hello? Bird is a word. Okay. So I really like the bird itself is not bad, but I think I just want it to be I think I need to find some reference images to bring to her. I sent her some, but I want the bird to just be in like a different position, I guess, completely. No, Jack's here, but he's just not in my room. Like honestly, something either like this or like this, where you can really see the feathers. Like more a down angled view than an up angle, if that makes sense. These were some reference images I sent her. Let me pull this up on my computer. But they weren't of a sandpiper because no one gets a I couldn't find any sandpiper tattoos that weren't just like cute, if that makes sense. Like, let me show you. Ooh, wait, that's cute. You can tell that I've been looking for inspo. Ooh, that's actually a really good reference, I feel like. Perfect. Yet I couldn't find any like more realistic sandpipers. Look. It's all just like, or they're not flying. Like none of them are flying. First of all, there's just not that many. Like, this is not a sandpiper, obviously. This is also, that's sponsored. What the fuck? So, like, I found some tattoos, but, like, I'm not going to give this to her as a reference, you know? But yeah, this is more what I was kind of going for with, like, really being able to see the detail on the wings, because again, these were the reference images I sent her, but they're of a different bird. And then this one's a crane as well. Post what in Discord? The X link? And then what other references did I send her? These were some references I sent her. Again, I was having a hard time finding ones that I liked. But, like, this is kind of what I'm going for with, like, the wings. The Sandpiper reference? Yeah, I got you. Which, by the way, I was thinking, obviously, about the subathon. That's kind of all that I'm thinking about. But I'm trying to figure out, now that I don't have X anymore, I don't have a way to really promote that I'm doing my subathon besides on Twitch and, like, maybe Instagram. So I'm just really nervous that people are not going to know that I'm doing one. I just don't use Blue Sky. Like, I have it downloaded, but I don't use it. Is it bait calling it X? No, honestly, it was just because I was reading the link and that's just what I saw. I've never called it X before. I don't know why I just called it X. I wasn't even thinking about that. Yeah, and I don't have any followers on there because I don't use it. So essentially, I think I'm just not going to really be able to promote it much else in on many other platforms. So we'll just see how it goes. The biggest way I'm going to be able to promote it is just constantly talking about it. So you're going to be annoyed with me. TikTok and Instagram I don't use as I don't use my TikTok and Instagram in that way, if that makes sense, Panther. Which no one's to say that I can't, but I purposely don't. Like, I don't post shorts or anything that are, like, directly from my stream, at least currently, or to do with my stream. Oh, I know, Stumpy, but the only solution is editing, and I'm not there. I'm not him, but it'll be fine. It will be fine. Everything will be okay in the end. Hopefully. I can automate shorts. How? Like, to me, editing is a very deeply personal process. Again, I don't edit, but how can you automate that? Oh. Yeah, I don't think I want to do that. I'd rather just not. Not you guys booing Panther. It just clips the VOD. Do you have any examples of it in action? My room is getting hot again. I'm skipping this song. Oh, I didn't do a jam. I think, honestly, there's so many instances of AI just casually being used. Like even on TikTok, if you go to post a video, then it has like automated captions as well. I don't know. But yeah, if you guys want to join the jam, you're welcome to. Thank you, Panther. Yeah, I definitely have like a tonsil stone or something. It's aggravating the fuck out of my mouth right now. Yeah, because didn't they end up approving the bill where there's no like regulations on it until 10 years in the future? I wish they took my tonsils out. I like don't even want to look. I know it's there. I guess what else I can do is I can show you my zoo. You want to see my zoo? I've been working on my zoo. What are you doing? Chester, look this way. Look this way. He's happy because Winnie and Lou are gone. Yeah, Sugar scared me yesterday because she was laying on the floor like all day. But that's probably because it was 90 degrees in the house and it was really hot. I thought that she was just being like sluggish and I thought like, oh my God, what's wrong with her? And no, it was just hot. All the animals were dying. All of them were just laying on the floor exhausted. I'm just really excited for Jack to leave. What the he's licking my... You know what, guys? So tomorrow I'm deep cleaning with Ham, right? Because Jack is leaving tonight at like 11 p.m. So it's going to be too late to start cleaning. But if I end up not streaming for long today, like if I'm just not feeling it, how would you guys feel about just like a clean stream tomorrow? Like it's just coming along with me while I clean the house. And we could do it IRL style because I still have everything I need to IRL. I can't promise how good it'll be because I did notice when I was watching the VOD to try to see if I could find the purse and like take a picture of it, that there were a lot of moments where I would like grab something and I'd be like, oh my God, guys, look how cute this is. And I would say that and I would hold it for like a second. And by the time the video like registered what it was, I would move. And so you guys couldn't really see a lot of the details of what I would point out. But it was still better than it had been in the past. Also, because I'll be at home, the connection should be stabler. I don't know. Exactly. I'm still really happy though about that haul. I'm just I'll get over it. You know, I'll get over the purse. There's a chance that the magazine holder is no, you know what? I definitely set the magazine holder down somewhere because I would have remembered carrying that back to the car. Okay, I can't go to flea markets alone anymore unless I'm conscious of setting stuff down because I just set stuff down and lost it. It's up to 2 now. It's up to 2. No, because the wagon is so it's so big and it's like so I have to hold my phone and I have to push the wagon, then I have to fucking move the wagon out of the way anytime I want. It's just too much. It tethers me down. I'm getting hot. Can you see the color in my cheeks coming out? Maybe. I don't know. It's okay though, because the magazine holder was just fucking like there's a dime a dozen of those, and it was only $10. So I only lost in terms of like monetarily, I only lost $35. But I swear, guys, it's gonna take me a while to get over that purse. Like all of my roommates were telling me that they didn't like that purse that much, but I think they were just saying that to make me feel better because especially as someone who held it in my hands, it just felt like such a good purse. But I'm gonna try not to dwell on it. But part of the reason why I wanted to take a tea break for the rest of August is I think it'll be really good to just focus on the subathon for that time. And honestly, I do think that smoking does help my creativity sometimes and help me get into the flow, but I'll be fine without it, you know? Thank you for the bits, doctor.
After I
Yeah,
saw
if
the
anyone
purse on, I
ever
realized it
somehow
was a
discovers a
good-looking
way
purse.
to
I tried to look it up and I
locate
couldn't
that
find it even
identical
when I did
purse or
references or
anything.
searches.
You found it? Oh. Can I see it? Can I see the post? It wasn't like for sale anywhere on like eBay or Etsy or anything like that, right? How did you find it though? I couldn't find it at all. Like I couldn't get a good enough picture. I might be going to the Silver Lake Flea on either Friday or Saturday. I don't know what day it's on, but I'm going to try my luck there. Ah. I've never gone to the Silver Lake Flea because it's kind of far. It sucks when there's nothing to blame except yourself as well, you know? Like, damn, I really just was dumb in that moment. It's because what happened is I set the purse down and then I was supposed to put it back in the bag, but instead I grabbed my water out of a different bag and started drinking it. And then I put my water back and forgot to put the bag in the other bag and walked away. That's what happened. I got distracted by my heat exhaustion. I've just had heat exhaustion this entire week at home, at the flea market. Like I just showered and I already can feel that I'm sweating again. I don't know. I think that maybe that lady didn't like me or something. Because she was definitely watching me, I feel like. Any vendor is going to watch people at their stall to make sure they're not stealing. So either she wasn't watching me or she saw me put it down and just like didn't say anything. Not to make it like her fault, not to blame her. But I was thinking, I was like, damn, no one like noticed, no one. Because if I saw someone leave something, I would be like, for example, when I left my water bottle and I came back, the dude was like, here's your water bottle. Like he was waiting for me. I don't know. Cold water? This song is nice. I'm gonna like it. Yeah, lay down. I'll show you my zoo once we get the link to the purse. Oh. Okay, yeah, different color scheme. Because I was wondering when she was making that outfit, I was like, that's not going to match the purse at all. This is like a darker version of that purse, but it's the same chain and the same like silver. Ugh! It's okay. So am I, Cowboy Peepaw. Hi, Frank. It's called Planet Zoo. I low key was debating making a post on like Instagram and TikTok where like I tried to grab a section of my stream where I'm showing the purse and being like, hey, if anyone sees this purse, please let me know. I bought it. It was mine, but I was a fucking idiot and I sat it down. Please, I'll pay you for it. Like a lost and found kind of thing, pretending it's an animal, but it's actually just a purse. Aw, Panther. What purse is that? What's your ethnicity? What's your ethnicity? Doctor, I guarantee you there's no lost and found, and I guarantee you she did not walk her ass all the way to the lost and found, even if there was one. What if I grab a screen grab of the purse? No, because there's no way that I'm going to find out whether or not she did. What is he doing? Yeah, it's definitely not well known at all. Like even with that better quality screen grab, I can't find it. Like similar purses, but not the same. It's on Twitch if you want to. I'm about to crash out. Hi, Lisa. We are having trouble with our flights. They have been getting canceled. And right now we are waiting for the next flight, which looks like it will be in 2 hours. But unfortunately, we will not be getting home by 11. I will keep you updated. Hopefully, you are still up for us to pick him up. Yeah, I'll be up at 1 a.m. You can come get your dog at 1 a.m. That's fine. Low-key, I'm going to stay up because I would rather her get her dog tonight than have to get her dog tomorrow. Isn't that so funny though? Like how I knew that was going to happen? No, she didn't tip me. They never tip me. Like I said, people don't tip me here. If they tip me, then I take it all back, you know? Because money fixes a lot of problems, okay? But I'm not counting on them tipping me. I'm not counting on it at all. Act super, super tired. Like, I don't want to tell her that she can come at 1 a.m. because I don't want to open that door of it being okay for her to come drop off or pick up her dog at 1 a.m. But also, I was really excited to deep clean the house on Wednesday, so I don't want him to be here on Wednesday. You know? What was I about to Google? Oh. The only way that you can possibly try to figure out if you have lost something at the Rose Bowl flea is to contact them. The Rose Bowl Stadium has a lost and found, but that's the Rose Bowl Stadium. Like when people are in the stadium and using the stadium. It doesn't make sense for an event like that to have a lost and found. Like half of the stuff at the flea market doesn't even have price tags on. Like it's just, yeah, 10 subs. Run me my money. Exactly. Like everything in there you could claim is lost and found, right? Like, oh, that was my grandpa's photo. Give that to me. Well, I found it. I bought this at an estate sale, so it's mine now. You know? That's what I think whenever I see someone selling pictures of people. I'm like, oh, look at this antique photo of this white man. Like, you have a racist man in your house now, probably. Like, you just have a random racist man hanging on your mantle. Doctor, less typing and more 10 gifted subs, please. 10 gifted subs or I'm ending stream because you lied. Everyone's going to be upset when I end stream with you, not me. 100%. Because there's also probably people there that like would jump at the opportunity to take something. Like if someone left something, think of it like a festival. I've been to a few music festivals and there's a lot of people on drugs there or like they got stuff going on, so they forget stuff. Literally at the end of the festival, when the lights go on or whatever and everyone's leaving, there are people with flashlights staring at the ground, grabbing stuff that people have left. Hi, Blackberry. That's why I hate the fact that I lost this purse, is because I genuinely was so smitten with it. And I know that I will never find that purse ever again because of the fact that it's like old and it's not mass produced, you know? Also, I think I'm ill. Like, I think I'm mentally ill when it comes to stuff like this. I cannot let it go. I become obsessed. I'm literally going to go to the Silver Lake flea market just to look for that purse. If I find that purse, it would be insane. But I'm not counting on it. It's okay, Blackberry. Doctor, you have 1 minute. No, I'll pull up the footage and be like, look, it's my purse. My precious. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. Yeah, literally, the purse is like my ring. 6 Mississippi. We're not even gonna raid someone. That's blame doctor, I guess. Where are we? 15 Mississippi, 16 Mississippi, 17 Mississippi, 18 Mississippi, 19 Mississippi, 20 Mississippi, 21 Mississippi, 22 Mississippi, 23 Mississippi, 24 Mississippi, 25 Mississippi, 26 Mississippi, 27 Mississippi, 28 Mississippi, 29 Mississippi, 30 Mississippi, 31 Mississippi, 32 Mississippi, 33 Mississippi, 34 Mississippi, 46 Mississippi, 47 Mississippi, 48 Mississippi, 49 Mississippi, 50 Mississippi, 51 Mississippi, 52 Mississippi. All right, guys, I think stream is ending. It was really fun. Everyone blame doctor. I'll see you guys on Wednesday for an impromptu cleaning stream.